Hello everyone. Again, it's your host Kasia speaking. Thank you for tuning in for this week's episode. So, people who are watching on YouTube may see that I am feeling a bit like a goth today. I have a shirt with a skeleton rib cage, like a top with a skeleton rib cage. It does not reflect the progress on losing weight. It's almost, I think I might be, maybe I'm trying to manifest it. That might be it. Um, to be fair, I am in a bit of goth era because I've been really obsessively looking at goth uh, clothing stores. I don't know, is it because I feel extra witchy or what's going on? Maybe it's still, it's already February, so maybe because it's still winter. I mean, I see a lot of flowers in the UK, so maybe not. And and I know let's leave all that what I was just talking about behind. Let's focus on something else. I know that the snake is still here, the shedding is still happening. I know it because of the clients, what they told me, what they're going through. I know because what friends are going through. I know because even though I don't feel like I'm shedding, I wouldn't say that everything is as fast as it should be in the fire horse. I would say it's still quite slow. Um, but to be honest, the everybody who does anything like podcasts, YouTube, social media know that it's actually incredibly slow and frustrating period to record, as it feels like it's a bit wasted because this is so like way less people listening, watching than in other times. But that's a complete different conversation. Um, for me, there is a little bit of um, like a, not maybe not premonition, but in the tarot, it seems to be coming up that there is plenty of shedding still to come. So it will probably happen in February. It is shown as Ten of Swords. I'm obsessively trying to find something positive with Ten of Swords next to Five of Cups. If somebody does not know tarot very well, Ten of Swords means it's just Ten of Swords, like completely hitting you in your back, and Five of Cups means sadness, grief, depression. So fun times ahead. I'm sorry, need to have a sip of water. Thank you for bearing with me. Um, yeah, of course, Ten of Swords can mean other stuff. Um, it's actually that's nowhere to go but up, right? So maybe I'm really looking for the positives. Either way, no matter what gets shedded, it will prepare me for better times. This is what I'm hoping for. Okay, so what do I want to discuss today? And I must say I feel a bit guided to pull a card and do a little bit um, of like a cleansing for all of us. So let me do it. I thought I would do it at the end, but I love to change plans. So let me just try. Who's watching can see I have this beautiful sage wand. Let me try to put it. I'm now lighting the sage if someone doesn't see me, so you know what's going on. Yeah, I think I have enough of it. I haven't opened any window. This is a small room, so I hope I'll be fine. All right, so everyone listening, watching, just tune in. We're clearing the energy. We're clearing the energies of the shedding, like let's have the painless shedding and let's this shedding be completed finally, and let's move to the better times. Let's cleanse all the negative energy, like heavy energy. The energy feels heavy. Let's just fully cleanse it. All right, I will leave the sage next to me, so it will be for a bit still. You who's watching can see the smoke. So yes, so it will continue to cleanse the energies. And let me pull a card. I have sorry, too many things on the desk. I bought a new tarot deck, which is the most classic tarot deck, and I really like it because it's new. It hasn't been used that much. There's always, I feel, there's more clarity with new cards, and no matter how you can cleanse your old ones, but especially if you're asking for yourself, then yeah, it's much easier to see for yourself from the new cards that haven't been overused, because it's always the toughest to see for yourself. Okay, so I want to pull a card for the collective, for here, for everybody who will be listening or watching. What's the card? What's the card we need to see, we need to hear? All right. Nine of Cups. Wow, okay. Nine of Cups. This is a beautiful card. Nine of Cups. It's a wish that comes true. It's actually a promise that the tough times will go away. This is card of feeling just elated in what you have, getting a dream coming true, wish coming true. Very ecstatic, positive energies. It's almost like an energy of a couple on a honeymoon enjoying their life. It's a beautiful energy. All right, so that gives me a bit peace of mind. Okay, how is it also connected to what I want to talk about today? Maybe this a bit, but this, what I want to talk about, the golden age that's supposed to be coming. It's not that imminent as what's happening in our lives. So yeah, there is also a promise of it happening, but when? So the subject of the podcast today is the golden age really coming? I'm not sure, are you hearing about it for the first time, or have you heard about it before? It's been quite a talk in the spiritual community about golden age coming. And don't get me wrong, I do feel it. I do feel this energy coming. But when you look around, there's a lot of bad happening in the world. There's a lot of scary happening in the world right now. So it feels a bit unrealistic now to talk about golden age when we all feel that the world is falling apart on every level, right? It's on the level of political, on the level of climate, on like health. So really, there is plenty to worry about, and we're talking about golden age. So what is this golden age that it's supposed to be so beautiful? It's I won't say it's like a Belle Epoque from because it's something completely different, but it does the beautiful era. It just makes me think about it. The time where there will be peace in the world, the time when the economy will be stable, the time where we are more happy than unhappy. I'm sure there will be things to worry about, but there will not be that many scary things happening around. But where we are now, we are in the repair phase. And the repair phase can be quite scary. It's because, like we said, there's a lot bad going on. And I don't want to do anything fear mongering here, but it make it worse. It's worrying for everyone. Um, where will be the next war? Um, like I live in the UK, but I'm Polish, and you know we have war next door, right? And I'm sure I'm not the only person who either has war next door or live in the war zone, or is worried that there will be war in their area. There are like the media continues to scare us with new illnesses. There's so much crazy climate events. So yeah, so it's going it might get even worse before it starts getting better. There is something behind it, okay? And I have to say it, even though the last time I was talking about what happens before you're born, um, and today there are some things that I'm a bit uncomfortable speaking because I know it might be hurtful, right? But we need to remember there is human perspective and there is spiritual perspective. So there seems to be a mass exodus of mass exit of the souls from this world, from Earth. It's not a coincidence that we're in a repair age and this is what's happening. It doesn't mean that the souls that are choosing to leave now, there's something wrong with them. No, most likely their frequency does not go well with what the changes that are happening, but they will come back. They will come back and they will be on the better frequency. They will be more prepared. So that's the soul perspective. Of course, on the human perspective, it's scary, it's despair, it's sadness. Nobody likes to live in these times. It's a very worrying time to be here, but it's good to know what's going on behind. Like none of us has the guarantee, are we the soul's part of exiting or not? Are we planning to reincarnate again or not? My personal view is that I'm not planning to reincarnate again, that I've already finished my cycle. I'm already here after my cycle because, I decided to come to Earth to do something and, you know, help others. And I'm not planning to do it again. But we never know, we're never sure. No matter how spiritual you are, you just never know what will happen. But like I said, we need to differentiate our human worries versus the spiritual perspectives, and also, as much as possible, not live in the fear. Because fear attracts more fear. Fear is actually incredibly powerful manifested. So just try to listen to the news as little as you can. The news are built this way these days in a way that really trying to scare us. So as little you read, the happier you will be. So that is my advice. I try not to read too much, because when you see UK news about what's going on with the knife crime, recently even gun crime, I didn't even know that the UK had problem with gun crime, considering I've lived in London or nearby, more like a knife crime, so I also try to limit it, but sometimes it's just impossible. if you want to know what's going on in the world, the news will be popping up. But limiting it, it's a very, very healthy advice right now, because so you don't get dragged into this, that fear, scary energy, and that will be creating even more events that may confirm your belief. So be careful with that. For there's also something that's going on right now, and it's children that are being born now are more spiritual, more higher frequency. They are preparing for this golden age first, for this repair phase that we have. And also there seems to be a collective awakening. There is so many more people that their spirituality is awakening, their gifts are awakening. They are going through this transformation, which is beautiful. And if you are already a spiritual person, you may notice that new gifts are coming. Or they are strength, or the ones you already have are strengthening, or you just realize you can do something more. That always makes me feel like, what else can there be to do from what I'm already working with? But I'm excited to see. So you also be excited to see. Around the corner might be something completely new for you. So I think that's exciting. Also, one thing that you may not be happy to hear is that this golden age, even though many people may feel it coming, I don't think we will see it this lifetime. And no matter if you are, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, whatever age you are, it's probably not happening in this lifetime. But, now the soul perspective, if you wish to see it, I'm sure you're welcome to come back and see it, all the work that you've done. It's so important, though, to be excited about once it hit like the bottom, and once we start getting out of these bottoms, I think this we will experience. It's good to be excited for the upcoming changes that we will start noticing. That will be really, really something to be happy about, right? That we can start with our own eyes, see that the world is getting better. So that's what I want for all of us, to be happy and excited to see what will come after the hard times. And even if we may not see the final product in this life, we will see beautiful beginnings. And so I wish you very well. And remember about this card. So if you're still struggling, the Nine of Cups is here to tell you that the better times are coming. And I do hope that you enjoyed the podcast today. No matter if you're listening or watching, please like, review, comment, subscribe, tell your friends about it. All of that really, really helps me. Thank you very much, and talk to you soon. Bye.